What's going down, people? How you doing? This is TK coming at you. Just want to hit you with a little bit of financial education because experiences always seem to be the best teachers. You know, there's 3 different ways to learn. You can put your hand on the fire, get burned. You can watch somebody else get burned, or you can read about the process of fire and getting burned. But for some reason, getting burned has the lasting scar that helps you sink in with the message. So, Financial Education 101, middle-class Americans who used to be considered white-collar or people who are median of the road, they always invest while they work. They take their disposable income and they invest it based on the level that their income is at, right? So when I was in corporate America, one thing that happens naturally is when you get to a certain level, people on that level just share things with you that you should know, because they feel like you're here, so you should be doing this or know about this. So I spent 3.5 years in corporate America, and when it came time to get laid off, somebody was like, hey, why don't you just borrow against your 401k? It'll hold you over until you are able to stabilize and find another job. And I was like, wow, I don't have a 401k. I haven't been investing. And they just kind of looked at me like, well, that was stupid. So you have to do things that make financial sense. Set yourself up for the long term. Be a responsible adult by spending money on things that make money. Actually taking a portion of your income and making it get a job so that it works for you harder than you had to work in order to get the money. And that usually entails some sort of investment, okay? So the lesson was that while you work, you invest. And then as you move up in salary, you invest more. Because not that a 401k or anything in the stock market is what I'm suggesting, but investing is a strong solution for a better future. So that's something that not only am I agree with, it proved itself through life lessons, for me at least. So, just recently I set myself up for a better financial future. I invest in gold, I invest in silver, and I invest in cryptocurrency. So, if you stick to the top 10 cryptocurrencies, you can't go wrong. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. I just set myself up the previous 6 months with 40 Ethereum as an investment return, and currently I'm withdrawing like 1.5 Ethereum per week based on that 40. But I just set myself up now to double my portfolio and get back to 40 as a total in 60 days. And then to set myself up for the long term, at the end of those 2 months, I'm going to take half of that 40 and put it 20 into a 180-day investment, which will increase my 40 or the 20 that I'm going to invest out of the 40 return and set me up for a better future. Now, the good thing is, over the 60 days that I am set myself up for 40 Ethereum, it's set to catch up to Bitcoin. So it's a good thing that I'm invested in Ethereum as it appreciates in value. So it's a win-win when you're investing in cryptocurrency, or I should say investing your cryptocurrency, because there's a difference. That way, when the currency appreciates and goes up in price, so does the value of your portfolio. So that's what I just set myself up for. I'm also planning a side or parallel investment with Ethereum mining, which once I save the 3 BTC it costs to participate, I'll be in the realm of $1,200 a month, which is a nice consistent payout because I always use mining as a background earner in cryptocurrency. So a lot of you gold bugs don't understand cryptocurrency when it is the wave of the 21st century. Cryptocurrency will do to the internet what the post office had to deal with in terms of email. Cryptocurrency is the internet of money. Money is just the first application, and we're looking at the most technological advancement since probably the credit card, because this is the next evolution, and the paradigm shift allows you to position yourself financially without extending yourself physically. I point click transfer, and I'm making money outside of my job, which is a powerful statement for people who complain about lack and don't do anything about it. So follow my example or just watch my progress and get to the point where you are, like me, a cryptocurrency advocate that participates in the new money of the 21st century. Cryptography is the computer science that's behind the protocol of cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency is just that, a protocol on the internet that allows you to send value between two people or between people in business. But transacting value in a secure manner is all cryptocurrency is. Picture your dollar without the paper, just a serial number. And then sending that serial number of that dollar electronically to somebody on the other side of the world without having to do anything other than click a button. That's what cryptocurrency is. A lot of you people who don't study consider it to be fake money, when the fakest money on the planet is fractional reserve banking paper that devalues the longer you hold it, loses purchasing power the longer you participate in it, and constantly has you losing to the hidden tax called inflation. So stick to something losing value or switch to the new paradigm shift where currency actually gains value. Big choice. Anyway, I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm giving you my examples. Well positioned. Got Ethereum in the background mining. About to add a new Ethereum company to mine 3 to 4 Ethereum per month. Currently doubling my Ethereum portfolio. We'll be back at 40 Ethereum in 60 days. And then long term, we'll take half of that 40 and reinvest it for 180 days to create much more as Ethereum starts to catch Bitcoin in price.